chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night.
Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. For those of you tuning in for the first time, my name is Cassie Morgan. I'm a Trekking Drifter VTuber, and tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV again. So let's go ahead and get started. Hello Katarina Bishop. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Well, we've done it. We've seen Luke Lamont to victory in the right of succession. Like me, I expect you to have no few questions about the Golden City, but they must wait until our claimant has settled into her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace. I am given to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let us all enjoy some well-deserved rest. Hopefully there's not an assassination plot. And you now enter the sky deep snow with a party. I'm sure you... Okay. Upon seeking a push... Oh! Again? In that case, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make some popcorn. I didn't expect to encounter one of these again. So... Okay, I'm back. And they set aside to find. Yeah, okay. Yeah, welcome back, and may I congratulate you on Wigmot's victory in the right of succession. It is our great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawn servant. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Alright. Let me get my... Oh, shit. Could it be now? Oh. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. I thought it would be voiced. May I come in? I haven't properly thanked you. My sister was able to realize her potential as testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. Lamont did all the work. I just moral support. My primary business in calling is to deliver a message from Lamity. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration. While making no mention of me. Oh, fuck. You need to decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Well, I need to pause this. I can read this. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, this seems like a very, thinly disguised bot. I'm going to, let it slide for now, but I'll be watching. Anyways. Whether you continue this Islamity is not, or not, is up to you. That is all, if you'll excuse me. You have become someone irreplaceable to her, as her brother acknowledged that with no little jealousy. Oh, jeez. Believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. And I really hope there won't be an assassination plot. From this it arrived. The day of the Dawn Servant Session ceremony.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
It's starting.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn Servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph in the City of Gold. My daughter, Wook Lamont.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tulihiolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Pibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community. For we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because my journey has taught me one thing above all else. Your happiness is my happiness! I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh
Let me
dear.
guess, gonna
What is
Doomvira.
she doing?
Yeah. My father
Superhero
led
landing.
Tulihyolol to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his two heads.
Yeah, I figured as much.
But my one head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona!
Lamachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn Servant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north.
Whatever, dude.
I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance, to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Glad this didn't go to waste. This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud.
Oh no, don't tell me he's dead.
Of course you knew.
Oh, don't tell me it's a shriveled corpse.
It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the rite was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that.
In the past,
The outcome speaks for itself.
like if conjoined twins, you know, one of them died before the other, and they had to, you know, wander
Though
around.
not quite to the original script,
How to go about
your
their
new
lives
Dawn
with
servant
a
rises.
sibling's corpse hanging off of them. It's just such tragic. Did it freeze up? Oh my god, really? Come on, unfreeze. Oh. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Wait, was there maintenance today? Is that why? Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, my controller. Oh, I think I know why. It's because my controller turned off due to inactivity. Come on. Connect to the Bluetooth. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, great. Not this shit again. I really don't have time for this bullshit. Oh. Ah. Um. Come on. Ah, for fuck's sake, I have to restart the game because the fucking... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, it's frozen again. No, I've got tons of, like, popcorn dust on my hands. I'll be right back. I need to wash my...
Change is in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to unmute myself after coming back from, hello, Shigure-san. I'm such an idiot. Okay. I'm not used to meeting the stores visiting occasion. Could you wait for me there? Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Cassie? Wonderful. Come with me. Come and meet me outside the winged walk, then. I must have forgotten to unmute myself after I got popcorn. Oh, it's interesting. It's not as high stakes as Endwalker, but you know, it's got that like Mesoamerican type I guess it's sort of got Mesoamerican influence in terms of the cultures and architecture. That's why I chose well, you know how I tend to use song lyrics for the titles of my streams. That's why when I finished well, for Endwalker I chose The End of the World as We Know It by REM. And when I got through all the lyrics of that song, it switched over to the song El Dorado by Elton John from the movie The Road to El Dorado because of, you know, that whole thing. And hello, D. Hayes. But yeah, and we finally finished the Rite of Succession, but it looks like there's a deeper plot brewing because, like, this one character just got assassinated. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Aunt T's Tacos, and not just for a snack, I promise. Luke, Evu, and Mablu should be there. Will we finally get to have those tacos? I wonder if she'll follow if I just jump down. Oh wait, why am I walking? I can just use a... No they don't. It's not that faithful to, Mesoamerican culture from that time. There is something, well, this is a major spoiler, there is something akin to that with the Mamulja, basically the reptilian people. It turns out, like, basically, like, when there's, Mamulja from, two different tribes have a child, like, one tribe that looks like an iguana and another that looks like a salamander or something. They have their children are born with two heads, and they have, like, more physical and magical power than the average Mamulja. However, the mortality rate of such unions is very high, and, like, there's a whole area that's just littered with the eggs of stillborn Mamulja. You know, they were too weak to even pierce the eggs, and so they just bury them in the hidden temple to hide that. Yeah. So basically, they sacrifice their children, sort of, in order to produce, like, the best possible warrior. It's like, an extreme form of Darwinism, I guess. Kind of like how, like when sea turtles, they lay eggs on the shore, and then the baby turtles hatch, they have to make their way to the shore on their own. And along the way, they're at risk of being snatched up by various predators. Kind of like that, except they don't even have that much. Dawn Servant Uplamat, words cannot well express the profound joy of your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities, I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forgo formalities, and so far I haven't found any Shigure. But I cannot, you are Dawn Servant, too disrespectful is to address you without your due title. Oh, this guy, his whole thing is that he's... As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities. But yeah, it's like, a running gag is that he's always... Alright then, I won't bother anymore. It's like, he'll get all worked up over, like... I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Luplamat become Dawn Servant, Cassie. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. But yeah, he's like, gets all worked up over, violating, like, protocol. A wonderful plan, though. My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I want to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the right of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste of celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliala has to offer in Zaktaral, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kwana as well. The dues on instrument will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihihan next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I made a name myself as an urchin, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sale. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that Luplamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fonjantan around here, have you? Tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears? I saw a man matching that description by the weapon sealer in Bayside Levy, in the company of a moblin at Parabiakui, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone, and the tacos. But yeah, Sugar Ray is Anzan is not playing Overwatch right now. Actually, I haven't played Overwatch in forever. Earth's Dawn Servant Cassie, honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliala isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants. Either the head of reason as sorrow, but we who remember him when Richuri lives on. May the accolades of this day be his offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlar's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense, you're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hail and whole, Cassie. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember. Yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. And the feat of pots, the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. But being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the tool all I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozamauka and the Yokui of the Chirwagaris. I can't read that. I won't forsake them. As I was moved from by your father's influence, so too may the I can't come to oh, for fuck's sake. Their beliefs stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, either are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I've been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pack. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There's some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hanmuruk. Is it Rocks? I believe I saw him in those sands below. The Gleam Sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Oh yeah, well there was a segment of the story where there was discussion about ponchos. Like we tried to sell some, or convince someone to buy some from someone or something as part of the quest. Yeah, ponchos are mainly worn by like the Hrothgar here and the humans called the here called the Pelu Pelu. Oh, okay. Yeah, like this. Where was I going again? Oh, right. Someone else decided to walk on the ceiling here. Whee! My, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawn, sir, and congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wicklamat. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew. Well, I mean, standing right in front of you. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman that you have become. FYI, that is her birth father. My thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person. But he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the way, have you seen Ketchenram anywhere? Tonqua, that is. Ketchenram was a strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamook, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. But someone stabbed him in the back. The first promise is notably absent as well, but I assumed he required time to salve his injured pride. Oh shit, he's the one who did it. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tonka, I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Or ready to appear when you least expect him. You'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home, and come and visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the winged walk. Let's see. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all.
I bet during this cutscene we get the sad news that he's
Now,
dead.
there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious.
Ah, my ass hurts.
I want you to stay in Tuliyola with me.
Wait, what?
I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here.
Oh, okay. Yet another home away from
That's
home.
right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shatural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see.
I actually met someone on VR chat who sounded just like
you
her.
could hardly resist, no?
I mentioned it and she's like, wait, who's that? And then was like, oh, and then looked at her up and said, oh, she looks cool.
I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you.
Also, I don't know who Sylvando is.
Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see.
Oh, okay.
Before
And I never
returning to
played any of the
Salia.
Dragon Quest games.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamook, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuliyola as well.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
That's the plan, I guess.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then
Oh.
perhaps we could travel together?
Don't hate me for
The
this,
person I
but
intend to meet is my
I
mentor, so I'll be
personally
visiting
don't
my
find,
hometown in
like,
Shaktural.
the whole
If you have
Dragon
no
Ball Z
particular
or,
destination in mind,
you know, Akira
I'd be
Toriyama's
happy
art
to guide you
style.
en route.
It's kind of a turn-off for me, so... I never really got into
Then
those
it's
shows.
farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
My brother did for a little bit, but then he got bored of them too. I don't know, it's just the Yeah, I don't know. I just the art style. I just don't find it that. I just don't find it all that appealing. Something
When
about
you're
it
ready,
is like.
come and meet me at the Shak Toral Skygate.
At least it's later work. It's early work I can tolerate a little bit. You know, like the original.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the
I've watched a little bit of the
end!
original Dragon Ball, but like the DBZ art style it evolved into, not so much. I'm more a fan of the traditional anime style that's more common. You know, you see in shows like Sailor Moon or what do you call it? Yeah, I understand that. Shigure Unzan. I mean, it's fine if you like it. Just I just personally don't find it appealing. Oh yeah, I definitely like Rikito Takahashi's work. I was really into Inuyasha when I was in high school. Aw, that's so cute. Aw. Aw. It's a nice little touch. Where was it going? Past these gates and over the bridge lies Doctor. You have a permit, yes. Packed and ready. No last minute stops to make before they leave. Forgive me, I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. Oh yeah. The thing about Lamotte is she has a terrible sense of direction. Like, she got lost while trying to find a village that was within visual range. Or like, it was like just within a block or two away. Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deep snow. Oh. Plot thickens. No way. Where the hell did you get those? He's probably gonna find some ultimate weapon inside and use it to come back as, like, some evil overlord. No, it's the gate to the City of Gold. Or, supposedly. No one really knows what's behind it. At least according to the characters. This is the gate to the Golden City. Two decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning the study of this place. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever, but so we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tonkala would be entrusted with its safekeeping, had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Oh, so yeah, I fucking knew it. It was Tim that was responsible. I fucking called it. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn Servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There's no need to for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You will gain all you are denied, the right, your father's shade. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise, open the gate, and become the ruler you were destined to be. It's working. Is some there? Can hear me. What the fuck? At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could, alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. No, don't tell me. It's the... Is that so? Ha! Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of... yeah. Oh, good one, Sugar Ray. Oh shit! I wasn't expecting that. Promise, why? Oh, okay, so there's the human sacrifice, I guess. The useless tool is cast aside. Oh, given definition of the word human. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange. Actually, with life insurance, you could use that money to, like, you know, it would pay for, like, having yourself frozen if you, like, you know, preserve your body after death and be revived in the distant future. Let's see. You have to get one that pays enough. Like this one nonprofit organization, Alcor Life Extension, they cost $80,000. Oh, $100,000 to freeze your whole body and $80,000 just to freeze your head. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you all for watching me play Final Fantasy XIV tonight, and of course tomorrow. Well, let's see. It might be a game we played before, or it might be a new one. Actually, it will be a new one, I think. And then on Saturday we'll be playing more Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. So I'm gonna play my outro. Thank you all for watching and have a good night. Bye.
She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams in skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye.